fingerprints. And it just, it was, that's just what it was.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's on a stack for real.
That's on a stack for real.
By the way, XQC, if you have political questions, like, you don't be embarrassed to ask them. Like,
Yeah. We dropped those questions in here. People wanted this.
Mm.
People want this. They want to hear from us.
I don't have that many. Most of my questions were like more like half personal, like because I saw some of the AOC stuff, like her interviewing or asking questions like high tier people or whatnot, like with Mark Zuckerberg. How is that like? Is this stressful?
Oh, it's
No?
no, it's very stressful. So there were I think the two most intense, like high stakes questionings that I did in my first term. The first one was one of the very first hearings I ever did, which was of Michael Cohen, when we were still trying to figure out what was going on with Trump's tax returns. And the second one was Mark Zuckerberg. And those two was like so nerve-wracking. In fact, when I was questioning Michael Cohen, I had my Apple Watch on, and it did that thing where it alerts you and it's like, hey, are you having a heart attack right now? When you're
The heart rate app.
yeah, like when your heart rate gets really fast, it kind of does this alert. And
No way.
yeah, and
Heart rate's too rest. Take a break.
yeah, it was like going off as the time got closer and closer for me to ask the question, because I work really hard to draft the question lines in advance, but I also sometimes I write them while I'm there, or I edit them a lot while they're there, while I'm sitting there in the hearing, depending on people's answers. And so the Mark Zuckerberg questioning, I wrote pretty much during that hearing.
Wow.
Yeah, listening to him.
Was it cathartic though?
Oh, it was really cathartic. And it's crazy too, because this guy's like a billionaire, right? And the thing that's so crazy about these hearings is that, they may have this huge legal team and all these lawyers and stuff behind them, but at the end of the day, it's just them kind of.
Yeah, it's 1v1.
It's just them and you,
Duel.
and it's 1v1, and you both have time and resources. If anything, they have more resources, but it's
Totally.
kind of like a little bit of battle of the wits a little bit, and it's pretty thrilling. I think it also is just like it's the power of the public that we still can get like these billionaires and big CEOs to answer
come
questions
before.
to the public.
Yes.
Yeah, to come before
Yeah.
the public, and it's one of the
Yeah.
only ways that you can do it.
That's cool.
It's cathartic to watch.
Yeah.
Did you?
What is that? A cathartic?
Yeah.
Cathartic to watch it.
Alex, did you prep with like? Did you kind of do like we sometimes for debates and like for the last election we mock it with people who are playing the role. Did you have someone play the role of Zuckerberg when you prepped it?
I didn't actually.
Okay.
It was sometimes, and some members practice that way. But yeah, no, for that one, we didn't do like a mock questioning, but you do tend to know how they're all coached in the same way. They're all coached to kind of filibuster the questioning, which is why
Right.
you heard him say Congresswoman, every time he answered the question, is because he's trying to kill time. And
Right.
so they're all kind of coached in similar ways.
oh wow.
Yeah.
What other stuff do they do aside from saying that?
Um,
What are some of the tips?
So if you ask a witness a yes or no question, they will never answer yes or no, because that saves time. So they'll try to like, even if it's a very obvious question, they'll pretend that it's a depends question, or they'll just try to, speak very slowly.
Qualify it.
Yeah, qualify it, which is why after the hearing, people were saying, oh, she was so rude, she was interrupting him. But the thing is, if once they start stammering, that they're either not going to answer your question, or you have to
Or you kinda got 'em.
press.
You got 'em.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or you got them.
Yeah, it's like flagging in chess, when you're just playing pieces to make the other one, and you're wasting time.
Exactly.
Or like when you're the imposter and you wanna dominate the conversation for an extended period of time,
Yeah.
so that no good comms happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's true too.
The only question I would have for Mark Zuckerberg is where'd he get his haircut? Like, that's what I want to know. But
Yikes.
He does it himself.
what?